Hello, you perfect people, and welcome to the party. I am your host, Red, and welcome to Elder Scrolls Online. Today, we have our co-host, Luffy343, and our guest, Alesiaga. Yeah, see, I can say words. Words
So
are
proud of you.
words are good. Uh, yeah. Would you guys like to say hello?
Guten Tag.
Oh, hi.
Perfect. um, Don't forget, if you like the content, want to keep the party going, feel free to follow us and enable notifications so that way when we go live, you are notified, and you can also subscribe. There are various tiers. If you have any questions about that, feel free to let us know in chat. We can talk about it some more. But with that said, with subscriptions, we actually now have emotes, so you can unlock some dope emotes. Um, we have tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Tier 3 is personally my favorite. But I mean, I can't tell you what it is. You gotta get it. Uh, so let's see, where was I? Awesome new emotes. Yep, get rid of yep, it also gets rid of those pesky ads. And you can also cheer us on with bits. It's great. All proceeds go toward making the channel better, and remember, every bit counts. Um, let's see. I wanted to say something else, I think. Um, nope, that's it. Yep, quick update. Here we are. We have new emotes for subscribers. That is all I had written on my thing. So we are good. M Marie, hello, welcome. Kazel8, hello, welcome. Um, we are going to be playing some games today. It's going to be a good ass time. All right, probably butchered that, but we're doing the best we can.
That's all
Let's
you can do.
let's hop on into that there game. Let's do that there thing. Uh, no, you no. Why are you like this? Okie doke. Okie doke. Well, it it was nice while it lasted. All kinds of technical difficulties. Do, do, do.
Huge shout out to Emery and Kazel for being the first ones here. We love you so much.
Absolutely, you guys are the realest. Now let's hop on into that there live stream. And yeah, here we are in Elder Scrolls Online. We are partied up with Luffy343 and Alesiaga. Where y'all's at? Okay, we got one person over here, another person over there. All right, cool. So, we wanted to play the new expansion for Elder Scrolls Online, Elsewhere, because I think that's how that's pronounced, and not Elsewhere, because that sounds weird to me. We are all Argonians. Let me show you. I can show you what I look like. Uh, nope. Appearance, costumes. So this is what I look like. You can also call me a hot mess. I am very much so a hot mess. Um, but Argonians are lizard folk. So that is what we all look like. You can check out Lee. She's just hot. She's not a hot mess. She's just hot. So yeah. And John has he's got a little ball there. That's
I'm Batman.
that's fun. I has a dragon, so cause elsewhere. Yeah. So let's do a quest. Let's break this baby in. We got up to level 5, went through the tutorials, got a little accustomed to everything. Let's do some stuff. Oh yeah, and I can do that. Summon mounts and stuff. So I guess we're going this way.
Do we want to do the area quests and stuff, or is there a dragon?
Uh, is there a dragon?
It looks like there's a dragon.
We should go fight the
There's
dragon.
a couple dragons.
We should go
Um,
fight.
There is one nearby. Yep.
How can check?
Press M for your map.
Okie doke. I see.
And then right click to zoom out.
Ooh, that is very helpful. Is it the? No, that's Joe's entrance.
Is it the
Actually,
thing
the
that looks like a
one looks like
dragon?
it just died.
Oh. Okay, I see one dragon to the southwest of where we currently are. Is there more dragon than that, or am I missing something?
The other one looks like just died. There was one basically right in front of us, but it is gone.
Okay. Do we want to make our way to that other dragon and see if we can make it? I don't know if we will, but we can try.
They die pretty quickly from what I've seen, especially since it's so new. But the good news is where we were going is also where we need to go for the area quest. And that's like right near where the dragon shows up. So I mean,
Works for me. Mr. Sonia, hey y'all, what's up girl? How you doing? Today we are playing Elder Scrolls Online, and yes, my webcam did move. I had to move it so that way you guys could see more of what's going on, and I'm not blocking stuff. Yeah.
The area quest we're doing, a Rage of Dragons.
it is indeed.
Okie doke. Let's go. All around me are familiar faces.
Wob wob.
Oh god. Yeah, I missed this. I'm glad we got to stream some today. We didn't get to stream on Saturday, but
We were pretty fucking dead on Saturday. We are still surviving the radiation effects on our body.
yeah, I mean that was literally the longest stream we've ever had on Friday night, so understandable. If you by chance missed it, you can rewatch it in the highlights section. I believe it is on both YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, it is super great and very long. Very, very long. We found the shores of gold, so you know that's why it was so long. And I guess let me talk a little bit about my character. So, trying something a little different. I've played Elder Scrolls Online before, but I haven't. Is this it?
No, you know, the dragon's just here for show.
Oh. Oh, I am very, very blind. Okay. Let's go.
I think that one we were just supposed to be impressed by it.
Interesting. So, what? Oh no. What happened here? Well, it's a...
So it looks like, looking at the stream, when Taylor fucked off and wasn't looking at the power surge locations, he didn't keep up with us at all.
I didn't?
So we are a step ahead of him.
Oh, oops. Well, I'm gonna go do those power surge things then, because I guess that's important. That sounds really important. We're gonna go do that.
Lee, how far are you in the conversation? Can you just hit goodbye, or?
I just exited out for ease of, you know, making sure I don't get too far ahead of everybody.
Sorry, guys.
Alright, let's go follow Tay-Tay and make sure he survives.
No, I'm sure I'll survive, right? Just riding off into the sunset. It'll be okay, right? Maybe?
Well, I have no idea where you went, so who knows?
Oh. You're coming. You're coming. Yeah, see? So yeah, wait, hold on, I think we're here already. Almost.
No, Azazi. Never touch a Daedric monster. Especially a dead one.
Don't be such a nervous Nedge. The dead can't hurt us. But one thing
Interesting.
again.
Okay.
It stinks of Cold Harbor. Perhaps all
Don't
of the
touch the
usurpers
dead
have
thing.
some
They do not tells me. Like I don't know how to handle a Daedric corpse. And maybe
Uh,
killed it.
Emery. Ha!
Maybe it ran afoul
Dead.
of a dragon.
He dead. Okay.
I saw you, traveler. What? I watched you go from location to location, just like the man with the pot on his head. Are you one of the soldiers intent on digging up every plot of land? Or are you simply a deviant who enjoys skulking and slinking through the wilderness?
Well, I mean, I like going for the plot, but I mean not for land, just literally just plot. Yeah.
Do not play innocent with me, stranger. You must be working with that pale, gaunt fool with the ridiculous mustache. Why else would you be visiting the same places that he did? Unless...
What?
Are you an agent of the Usurper Queen?
The Usurper Queen?
Euraxia, the hated Imperial who conquered Rimmon and falsely claimed to be its queen. Do not feign ignorance, outsider. I had just about enough of that when I talked to the man with the pot on his head.
Well, I mean, where did the man with the pot on his head go?
You sound as confused as he was. Kept talking to his pet lizard bird like he expected it to answer. The last I saw, he headed east. I suppose you'll find him in that direction, and south of Riverhold. Just stop
If you like this
skulking
and more
around.
high quality content, check out our Discord.
Hey! Right, I'll just, go and find the man with the pot on his head. I wonder if he's a pothead. Does that make him a pothead?
I needed to count to 10 in my head
To count to 10?
I
because
think
that
we
joke
all
made
did.
me angry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. Oh. Bad jokes are bad. Find the outsider with the pot on his head. Is that what you guys are doing?
No.
Nope.
Okay, well, moving forward.
Yeah, we are past that part as well.
Okay. I don't know how I got so far behind you guys. What was I doing?
I thought you were doing the same thing as us because you were there.
No, that was the time where he disappeared and did something for however long and then magically came back.
Oh. Where'd a man with the pot on his head? Oh, there he is.
Uncanny. It looks just like the lovely place I... Hello. Have you come to pay your respects to this poor fellow, too? It was the strangest thing. I was looking at this very gravestone in a dream. So here I came, and there it is, all solid and everything.
Is that gravestone important?
Important? I have no idea. I suppose it must be. I saw it in a dream after all. Or was it a vision? I get those two confused. Anyway, I felt a sort of pull and stepped through a door, and then pish posh, honors abandoned Gua, and here I am.
Okay, well, Abner sent me to check on surges of power he detected, so...
Tharn, you say, the grumpy battle mage. How is the old boy? The surges were probably just me. My portal took a few tries before we honed in on this exact location. Now, why don't you take a look at the gravestone and see what you make of it? Hmm?
Okay. See, the funny thing is, I swear to God I've done this. I remember looking at this gravestone. So I don't know. I don't know why I did. Why I'm still
Were the
behind.
words the same to you?
It is still in early
Sometimes
access, so it
written
could honestly be a bug.
language likes to confuse me. Words change and switch places. Very annoying.
Taylor, can
Anyway,
you see me
the
behind the rock?
gravestone mentions the betrayer.
No.
Sounds like a dastardly
I'm
chap.
talking to
Wonder if I ever
Cadwell.
met him.
Why do you think you dreamed about this gravestone?
I don't have the slightest idea. The words inscribed upon it conjure up all kinds of questions, though. Who is this betrayer? Whom did he betray? Why did they bury only his head? And where did they put the rest of the poor fellow? I don't have a clue.
Well, Abner said that if I found you, I should ask you if you'll help us with Elsewhere's dragon problem.
Dragons? I haven't battled a dragon since... You know, I can't remember, but I'm certain I fought one or two in my day. I was a gallant knight, after all. Of course I'll help. I'll just need to do a little more digging into this dream thing first.
Okay. Then we'll see you soon. Okay.
Did you hear that, my trusty shovel? Dragons and
Oh, the
mysterious
defense outpost, right?
Is
that where we just were?
Old time.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, now we're caught up. So we're gonna go find that there defense outpost.
Yee.
How is everybody doing? I didn't get a chance to ask you all. What's going on? Everyone who's comfortable answering.
Get down. I'll deal with this.
Oh, that dragon. Yeah, that's right, bitch. Science.
Oh,
I
now
think it's
you
quite
show.
literally magic.
Left me to deal with a dragon all by myself. It's a good thing I'm Abner Tharn and not, well, some lesser mage.
You defeated a dragon.
I discouraged it. But not before it laid waste to most of the camp. We arrived to find the outpost being overrun by undead.
Humble brag.
Then the dragon attacked. I did what I could. I fear it wasn't enough. What about the power surges? Did you learn anything?
You were right. It was Caldwell. He was drawn to an old gravestone of old grave of someone called the Betrayer.
The betrayer? There's a betrayer mentioned in the legends of Kunzari. It seems those stories continue to hound me. No matter. We can deal with that later.
Okie doke.
Right now, I want to know about Cadwell. Has he agreed to lend us his support?
Mr. Sonia responding to the question, I'm doing just okay, honestly. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope your day gets better. Hope your night gets better. Caldwell agreed to help, but you should know he's been having some strange dreams.
That doesn't surprise me. Cadwell and Strange go together like hot bread and butter.
Has he been taking Ambien
I
again?
need to recover my
That
strength.
walrus will mess you up.
Driving off that dragon took a lot out of me. Why don't you go help Chimera while I keep watch in case the great beast...
Hey guys, this man against the boxes don't look so good.
Kunzari, hero of the Merethic era. Most of the legends are
Well, I didn't get my
unbelievable,
medical
though the
license
Khajiit
revoked for
rune
nothing.
singers guard the secret history. Their tales led me
Oh,
to the
no.
halls of Colossus. But let's save this for a less dangerous time. Tell me...
Okie doke.
Damn us for arriving too late. I did not expect to find our militia under assault by a horde of undead, and then the dragon. Oh, it tangles the tail, Vokar, it truly does.
What can I do to help?
The militia was already depleted from the fight to liberate Riverhold, but we were determined to press on toward Rimen. Between the undead and the dragon, though, we can barely hold this portion of the outpost. Retreat is not an option. Not yet.
Why can't you order the retreat?
Our resistance to Euraxia's rule requires more than just soldiers. There are intelligence reports, safe house locations, lists of supporters, documents we cannot afford to lose.
Great,
Search
so we
the
get to
ruined
be the
camp and
paper
locate the
boy.
documents
Okay.
later.
Yeah, I mean, this is gonna sound like
A
a really
fetch
stupid
quest?
question,
Never.
but are they really that important though?
They are vital to our efforts to free Rimen from Euraxia's rule. And if her forces acquire them, those who help us will be exposed. Recover the documents from mail sacks in the camp and get them to Captain Nalado. Then meet us to the south.
Okie doke. Yay.
Are we gonna talk about the cat in the medical tent that's just family guying it up with the
I mean, yeah, we can talk about it. We can talk about it. We can talk about it. Proceeds not. to
All
talk
right,
about
let's
it.
find these papers.
Do, do, do. Oh, okay. So perfect time to talk about my character. So I'm actually a healer. So yeah, healer mage. Let's go. That's all there is to my character. He's just a healer. Oh, he's a necromancer healer, whatever that is. You can just call me God. I play with life and death. Perfect. Those are above. Also above. But those are over there.
I hate it when people look through my mail sack.
I mean, but like, if people don't look through your mail sack, then how will we know what your mail said? Are these skeleton people supposed to be glowing after they die?
Nah, don't worry about it.
You know what? You're right.
There's a book here called One Dragon, Two Dragon. And yes, the second line is Red Dragon, Blue Dragon.
Oh, I love that book.
That's perfection right there.
Ta-da! Find Captain
Find
Naladu,
Captain Naladu.
because that's exactly what Nala do.
Mr. Sonia, in response to the why did he choose healer mage for his character, because he was told.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just kind of like a gap, and it needed to be filled. So, you know, it's not a biggie. Plus, I'm like a really good support character in most games, so long as I know how the hell to play. I just need to figure out how to mass heal everybody. And then we'll be good. We'll be golden. How the hell did Naladu get all the way down here?
Maybe she hitchhiked on a dragon.
If you're so fascinated by the dead, why don't you join them?
Oh, okay, so she's a badass. Got it.
So
Interesting.
that's what Nala do.
Because that's exactly what the Naladu.
This one doesn't know you, but at least you aren't a walking corpse.
True.
This one must ask, why are you here?
Because I'm Shriek at Dragons. Oh, that's my name, by the way. I shriek at dragons. Yeah, Chimera asked me to recover these documents and give them to you.
Bright moons! This one thought these were lost forever. You saved many lives at great risk to your own walker. You have Nalado's respect.
Oh.
This one will guard these documents with her life.
Okay. Who exactly did you just kill?
That was one of Euraxia, the usurper queen's pet necromancer. His undead devastated our troops, so this one took pleasure in ending his existence. Now, Nalado must return to Riverhold to consult with Garashri. We must find a way to go on.
Oh, okay. And how long has they been employing necromancers?
Euraxia's chief
Euraxia.
necromancer, Zumag Fum, has been with her for some time, but our intelligence suggests his followers have only recently rallied to her side. Find Abnortharn and Chimera. Tell them to meet us in Riverhold.
I will pass along the message.
Spooget? Nudes? Spaghetti? Spoogat.
Somebody touch my spaghetti! Okie doke.
I've spotted dragons circling in the distance from time to time, but it doesn't look like the winged monster that attacked the camp will return today. Was your hunt successful? Did you recover the documents that Chimera sought?
I sure did.
I must join them there. The Khajiiti forces have been decimated by this attack. It will take every strategy I can devise to help Gareshri prevent the collapse of his militia. The appearance of so many undead, though, that concerns me.
Well, I mean, Zumag Foon recently brought his followers to elsewhere, so, you know.
Yes, I read the reports. Zumog Foom and his necromancers working for my despicable half-sister. Such magic leaves behind a miasma of stench and decay.
Ooh.
It leads to the mountains to the west, but I can't pinpoint an exact location.
I can track that down.
Good idea.
Do you want to
Dragons
tell
are bad
Abnortharn,
enough,
or
but
should I?
undead tend to go on without end. Better to deal with them now, before Euraxia's power becomes more than we can contain.
Wait, what are we telling him?
The chat option.
Oh. I should... Oh, because I should probably tell him I'm a necromancer.
I've dabbled with the dark arts
Full
myself
disclosure,
and have no
etc.
objection to practitioners who want to explore the limits of death and undeath. No. I am more
Plus, you
concerned
are
about
what
those
you are. You
mages
can't
of
live
any
life in a
stripe
closet.
who use their powers to harm and destroy.
True story, true story.
Good idea. Dragons are bad enough, but undead tend to go on without end. Better to deal with them now, before Euraxia's power becomes more than we can contain.
Is this the first time?
In such a direct manner? Yes, as far as we know. It could have been coincidence, but the attack felt designed to hit us when it would do the most damage.
Just shouting out
I
some
wanted to
amazing
send
things from the
Tamira
chat
with you
in
to
game.
find the
Honey
source, but I
mustard
have
makes
no
me
idea
wet.
where she's gone.
Oh fuck, it's so good. Hey, can anyone help with the palace quest?
Alrighty. Okay. Gotta love chat.
I see a dragon to the west.
And it's currently being fought.
Shall we
Emerald.
lend our staves to the fight?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Also, Megan, I'm just reading out the fantastic in-game chat so that everybody can have a chance to experience what we're experiencing. Look at that big beefy boy.
He
Let's
is
go
indeed
get
a
some
big,
damage. Oh
beefy
my
boy.
god, that health bar.
It's a big old beefy boy. Jesus Christ.
John, I know you're more melee, so I'll give you a boost. Just climb on my shoulders.
We can do it if we all if we stand on each other's shoulders, we can do it.
Should have changed your name to Yeets at Dragons. I'll just chuck you at him.
Oh shit.
Holy God.
So I'm dead because he dealt 72,000 damage to me.
I'm sorry. I dropped the ball on that one.
And then I was revived and immediately leveled up.
There you go. We got a lot of cool stuff off of him
Not
too.
too bad.
Dragon's blood, dragon's treasure, half digested pouch.
So the pouch gives you some items. The crafty Alfiq set actually looks pretty awesome, especially for me because it gives you like a fuck ton of magicka. And then it also gives you gold. For example, I just got a piece of treasure worth 1,000 gold.
Oh, okay. So, whoa, Simply Token. Which expansion are you playing? Simply Token. We are playing the newest expansion that released on PC and Mac in early access elsewhere. Are you at all hyped for this game, or have you played it? Have you played the base? What's your favorite expansion? If you've played any other expansions, tell me more. Ooh, that was hype as fuck. Okay, we ready?
Yar, har, tweedledee.
Dope-de-dope. This way?
Ooh, the prowl.
Ah, see, that's. Wait, what? Ow!
I just wanted some maple, and now I'm being attacked by wolves.
Same. Ooh, Simply Token is now following. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Trying to find out which expansion on Steam I need to buy to join you eventually. Oh, elsewhere. Yeah. You could also just buy the base game. I haven't beaten the base game yet.
And ESO Plus, I think, still gives you all the DLC?
My understanding is yes. It gives you all the DLC plus a few other wonderful exclusives.
Craft bag, oh my god.
Yeah, unlimited crafting bag, and some other stuff.
But if you want to join in on this specific adventure, yes, you would need elsewhere.
Yeah.
And I think Necromancer is unique to Elsewhere, yes?
That is correct.
Think so?
Yep. Also, if you are not looking to drop a shit ton of money into an MMO, we are going to have Saturdays as more community play days, and we'll be choosing games that work well for the masses, shall we?
For example, we did play some Overwatch. We also played some Smite. It was mentioned Rocket League at some point. I don't know exactly if we'll play Rocket League, but just to throw out a few games that are a little bit more inclusive.
You have some time? Welcome to the Prowl, friend. Lovely, eh? We sure could use some help to keep it that way.
What do you need?
A bloody dragon swept through here recently. Can you believe that? Burned out a decent chunk of the Prowl and ate up the animals too.
Yeah, Aaron will 100% play Rocket League.
Kill the few beasts we have left. We could really use some help.
Okay.
Are we picking up this thing from El Halam?
I was picking up the quest just to have it, but especially since
Does that mean you're in?
the Rage of Dragons
Zen's
sounds a
Christ,
lot more
that's
baller
good
than
to
helping
hear.
hunt down
I
livestock.
work on a ranch east of here, just past the ridgeline.
Yeah.
Talk to the owner, Nimaya. She'll
Yeah, we'll
give you
definitely
all
keep
the
up with the
details
zone
and get
quest
you
for
sorted.
now.
Thanks again, friend.
I wonder what that zone boss is.
There's only one way to find out.
You're right, as I fall off the cliff towards it.
Time to hunt the hunters, Sarazi. We quarry, no glory.
Whoa.
You have something to say, Dalclaws. Let's make it quick. You don't get muscles like these by standing around chewing the fat with outsiders.
Why is my man so goddamn ripped? What is this place?
What, did you just wander up here like a lost mountain goat? This is Predator Mesa, the Hunter's Highland.
I like that
Really?
the
Nothing?
zone,
Peaceful.
like zone
Hunters come
boss
here to test their claw.
area we walk into is called
Compared to
Nightmare
vigorous
Plateau.
Sarazi, You are a dry twig. This calls for a contest. Hunting beasts is one thing. Hunting hunters, though, that is a real test.
No.
37.
Not yet. You give me a sec. I'll come back for you. Nightmare Plateau discovered.
I mean, we might as well wait a couple minutes for this thing to spawn and take the EXP from it since there's a big group of people.
True story,
Sounds like
true
a
story.
plan.
So,
Looks like a time for John to dance drunk. Taylor, tell a story.
okay. Once upon a time, we, in a past life, we actually looked for something called, the Shores of Gold. And, oh my god, if there weren't a shit ton of Megalodons on the way, bloody red waters, and holy hell, a fuck ton of us dying. It was actually horrifying. But, you know, we came out on top. We did some stuff. We killed some Skelly Man, and now we're shrieking at dragons and oceans and trees. We're shrieking at all of them, cause
And dancing drunk.
and dancing drunk. Hey, 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 hey! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Little bitch. Huh. Fuck, I thought. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we out here. That's what we about. That's what we about. How you doing that? I want to emote.
You hit the slash on your keyboard,
Okay.
and then just start to type things. Like this one is quite literally just called Dance Drunk. There's a bunch of different dances. You can also sit in a chair with Sit Chair.
Huh. All right. I like this. This is cool. It's very reminiscent of just life in general. Mistress Sonia, great story, bro. Yeah, you know, I like to think that I'm a pretty good storyteller. You know, I have a beginning, middle, and end. There's a climax in there somewhere.
And we didn't even talk about the part where it took 7 hours.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was a great stream. It was a spectacular stream. 7 hours of just pure content. It's great. You
Huge
holy hell.
shout out to the people that survived till the end.
Oh yeah. I think
Goodness, yes.
I think Mistress Sonia was there, right?
Yeah, but she took a nap. I mean, it still counts. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
she was there. Yeah. Shout out to everybody who did the thing. Wait. So. If I were to, I don't know. Yeah, we gotta get swole for this bitch. Mr.
Yes.
Sonia, I was there for that.
Taylor does not do push-ups. He does earth downs.
Hell yeah. Fuck's my dragon?
Oh, hey, the boss came back.
Like right in the middle of my workout, but I'm just in my target heart rate.
Oh. Is that the boss right there? Off in the distance? Oh, no.
Okay, so I'm dead because I was hardcore aggro there.
Oh no. No.
There are some champions here, so
Alright, I'm back.
I need to figure out how to heal you guys.
usually it'll be a combination of restoration staff abilities and then some within the class themselves.
I just want to do a better job healing.
There's also some Mages Guild ones that'll end up being helpful.
Hey Taylor, trade with me.
Okay. Accept? Do you need something? Or are you just giving me things?
I give you staff.
Okay, I take staff.
I don't know if that's better than what you have or not, but it dropped from this guy, so.
Well, I appreciate you thinking about me. I genuinely don't know. I also don't even...
If you mouse over it, it should also tell you and compare it to what you currently have equipped in your inventory.
I need to be level 6 in order to use it. I'm currently a little... I'm not quite level 6. I'm almost level 6.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Also, I love how it didn't count as a kill for me, and I got barely any experience. God damn it! Alright, let's go find the source of the undead.
Yeah, let's do that.
If it's any consolation, it doesn't show as completed for me either. So it could also be something that's glitched. I did see a couple things saying that like people just weren't getting the experience they were supposed to, either for quests or not being able to find certain NPCs or things like that. So this should be fun.
It's like Sea of Thieves all over again.
Yeah, totally.
We're in the fucking desert. If a megalodon manages to find us here, then we deserve to be eaten.
You were right. I will surrender my body to the all-powerful Megalodon, the apex predator on both land and in sea.
Land shark.
What is it?
Yup.
Shout out
I
to
did not
Land
expect
Shark
to
for
see you in
being
this
just a
desolate place,
fantastic
Walker.
beer.
Did Captain Nalado send you? Or have you come to join us as we hunt the dragon that killed so many of our warriors?
Neither. Abner sent me to find the source of the undead that attacked the outpost.
Then our missions coincide.
Okay.
We can work together to destroy the undead and slay the dragon. It will be glorious. When we finish with the hunting and the slaying, we can report our success to Lord Gareshri.
I mean, I guess, but small problem. Abner says you should probably return to Riverhold.
I do not take orders from that old battle mage. Besides, the blood of Khajiit warriors cries for vengeance.
Yes,
disregard
Cinemax
that
Red
cry,
is available for
that
professional
isn't a
voice
shame.
actor work.
No, I must do this. I must strike back and show my people that hope survives.
I mean, powerful words, but it sounds pretty risky.
The worthy life is full of risk, Walker. I assumed you knew that, given what you do.
Sounds gay.
I will
I'm
tell you
in.
a secret, though. Before my parents died, they gave me a pendant. As long as I wear it, Jode watches over me and provides his protection.
You have a pendant that's connected to Jode? Was that like Jesus?
To Jode, yes.
Jesus.
But also to my family and heritage.
If I recall correctly, Joan
suppose
and
you could call
Jode
it
are
an
the two
heirloom.
moons,
It
and
helps me
they
in
are
my
also
role as
runes.
agent for Lord Gareshri, and that is all I will say about it. Now, let us go inside and find the necromancer and the dragon.
Okie doke. Ready whenever you guys are.
Alright, chums, let's do this.
Let us enter.
With me, stay close. We will hunt these necromancers down and end this dragon.
Oh, are you guys loaded in?
No.
Not quite yet.
Okay,
Just kidding, now I am.
I see ya.
And then there's John.
Let us go! Simply token, only 100 gigabyte download. Yeah, I mean, could be worse. Could be a
Yeah,
500
man, and
gigabyte
that's
download.
before all the patches.
At least you're not on HughesNet.
Mhm.
Oh god, the zombie threw up on me. It is like we're playing Sea of Thieves.
But I'm not a zombie.
Also not a zombie.
Cold touch of lingering death.
Ooh. Did you level up there, John? Or did that guy just get us incinerated?
No, that dude just combusted.
Okay. Okay.
Well, that was a very alarming spawn animation. Jesus.
Foul creatures, cut them down.
Oh. Okay. Do. What? Okay. Just balls of glowing
Oh
orb.
goodness.
What's that? Oh, just a shadow. Okay, that was horrifying. Do.
For elsewhere, for the main.
Oh. Okay. Do.
Are we getting flashbacks? I mean, look, as a veteran of the Skeletal War of 1999, yes, I have nightmares about it every single night.
It's definitely a thing. You know, we just like fighting Skellyman. They are our arch nemesis.
Nemesis?
Nemesi. I mean, Namakusa.
Nemadoodle.
Nema.
A damn.
Do-do-do-do.
Manamane.
You only get one.
Oh.
Do-do-do-do.
Did we just go to circle?
No, it
No.
just seemed like it.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, huge shout out to the people making the maps in ESO. Totally not reused.
What? No, it didn't. Hey, we leveled up. We're gonna get some of that there, 3 soul gems, crown experience scroll, an attribute, and a skill point. So the soul gems are how we basically respawn. So we can respawn on the in that moment where we died, as opposed to having to go back to like basically a checkpoint. And we're gonna, because I'm a magic user, we're just gonna throw all my points in magic. Confirm. And well, you have a negative effect on you. Your healing done is increased by 4%. Light armor rank 6. Destructive staff. Huh, okay. Or destruction staff. So it is good that you gave me that, John. I need that. I think Mana. Okay. This way?
I have literally no idea.
Yeah, we're going the right way.
Our enemy awaits, Five Claw. Destroy the necromancer.
Do you mean me or her or him? Wait,
Yeah, a
John,
little
where are you?
unclear.
Skill line gained. Destruction staff. Rendezvous with Chimera. Yeah, bitch. Magic.
Oh, guys, you should watch out behind you. There's a thing.
Dragonfire, move!
Oh.
Oh snap.
He just fucked up their shit and left. Well, okay. I am a-okay with him just fucking up their shit and leaving. You know, dragons are
Well,
kind
we're
of like...
supposed to follow him though.
Oh. Fuck. So we're like Argonians, right? Are we like related at all to dragons? Is that a thing?
That's really fucking racist of you.
I'm just curious. You know, with lizards and...
Next you're gonna ask if we all know the dragons.
Well, I know that dragon right there, the one that killed all those people, he was a bad dragon. I don't know his name, but that is what I do know.
But didn't he kill our enemies?
Yeah, but he also fucked up shit, didn't he?
Weapons, little morsel.
Oh.
Mulamnir would talk to you.
Okay, Malamir. That's his name. M. Marie posting the clip, I'll give you a boost. Thank you, M. Marie. Also,
Look upon
Earth Downs.
Mulamnir in despair, morsel. You have
That's what
no
we
chance
appreciate about
against
you.
me, no chance at all. But Mulamnir can be merciful. Come, let us talk.
You decimated the Khajiit's defense forces, and now you expect me to just talk to you?
Mulamnir wants you to understand the challenge before you. Our puppet, Eurexia, commands a legion of soldiers, an army of necromancers, and a horde of undead. Add my dragon brothers, and the hopelessness of your cause becomes obvious.
So you expect us to surrender?
You and Abnathon are insignificant.
Damn.
But even an infinitesimal
So what option are we going
flea
with?
can irritate after it crawls
Like, how
beneath
sassy
the
do we wanna be?
scales. I offer you one last chance to survive. If you and the battle mage
Hold
leave
on
elsewhere,
one sec.
my brothers and I will not hunt you down.
God damn, and if we were to just leave?
Then you will die. But not before we slaughter your friends and set fire to elsewhere. Once we reduce this land to so much ash, only then will I tear you apart.
Oh, goddamn. Okay.
So promises Mulamnir, whose claws have dealt 1,000 deaths.
So we can tell Abner Thar what the dragon said, or we can provoke the dragon and tell him the next death we deal is going to be his. I mean, my name is Screech at Dragons, so I'm inclined to be like, nah, fuck you. But he did have the decency to like sit down and talk with us, but he also said that we were really insignificant, and he ain't put no spec on my name, so fuck him.
So what answer was that?
I'm sorry. The next death I deal is going to be yours.
Alrighty.
Leave elsewhere, little morsel. Tell the battle mage, if I see you again, you will die.
Bullshit.
Fiveclaw, are you all right?
I mean, yeah, where the fuck were you?
I heard what the dragon said. Perhaps my confidence was a bit misplaced. That creature was much bigger than it appeared when it flew over the camp.
Yeah. Chimera, what happened after you leapt over that cliff?
I never jump without first knowing where my feet will land. Also, I have very sharp claws. We lost so many today. The dragon, that Mulamnir, it has much to answer for.
It wants Abner Thar, though. I'm sorry, Abner Thar and me to leave elsewhere.
We defeated the necromancer and shut down one of their undead foundries. We need you and Tarn, despite my dislike of the man. But what the dragon intimated about Euraxia, it called her its puppet. I fear the dragons control the Rimmen throne now.
I need to get to Riverhold, and inform his name, and Abner Thar's.
Yes, you must do that. I will join you after I take care of the remains of my soldiers. They died bravely and deserve to receive the proper sacraments. Go to Riverhold. I will see you there.
Side note, you are very badass. You know, yeah, that's all goodbye. Okie doke, back to Riverhold.
For the next chapter of Taylor's Furry Awakening.
What? Nah, come on. Nah, platonic. We're just trying to kill dragons together, that's all.
That's what they all say in the beginning.
Nah, come on. It's not that bad. Come on.
Walking away from this.
Nah, oh, you. Oh, that's a huge clip right there.
I very nearly oh, there I go.
You know, she was just telling us how she doesn't, like, leap without knowing where she's gonna fall or whatever.
And then all three of us fell off a cliff?
Yeah.
It's cool though, because we're necromancers, so like, what's the worst that could happen?
Good question. Good question. Also, answer, I don't know.
Worst case, it'll be like Sunny's Edge, and I'll put you inside a guar.
Wait, if we're necromancers, can we raise ourselves up from the dead?
Sunny's Edge. Yeah, good. some more tales from the chat. Press D if you want a dragon to ride the fuck out of you. The only cure to autism is to join the Marines. Okay.
What?
I didn't know crayons cured autism.
I don't. Huh. Okay. You know what? That's fine. That is a-okay.
Nice to see that dragon on the map.
I do now. Does want fight it?
Oh, it's kind of flying. It was flying a lot. It's not that far away.
Ow, what the hell? Bone chime marksman? No, you son of a bitch. Bring that ass here.
I wish with all my heart to fly with dragons in a world apart.
Wait, in a world of fart?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Nah, you cut out at the end there. I didn't hear what you said. I didn't hear part.
A world apart.
A world apart? Okay.
Tales from the chat. What do I do with my boning knife?
You stick somebody with it. Are we gonna... Shrieks at Trees is over by the dragon.
Does that sound like something I'd do?
Yes.
Yes. Yup. Uh-huh.
100%. Dragon is below. I think the dragon's on the other side of this here wall. I can't prove it.
Come on, Taylor, just jump off the cliff.
I has the high ground. Oh, he don't like that. Oh my god. I almost died from that. Oh, you didn't drop nothing.
You might not have done enough damage then.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. I made it. That's all that matters. I'm here, guys. You guys think it's weird that my tail kind of like overlaps with my horse's tail?
I mean, I'm not one to tail shame.
Okay. Well, I appreciates that. You know what? No. That's what I appreciates about you there, Lee.
Oh, is that what you appreciates about me?
No, it's the tits. It's definitely the tits.
John, your girlfriend's hot. There, I said it. But,
Don't tell me things I already know.
But I have to. Interesting. That was a nice little cave thing.
Quite scenic.
Yeah.
Not dank or damp at all.
Nope.
Some real nice structural integrity.
Oh, I fucked up.
Like, we need to hide a body? Or like, you raised too many bodies?
Column A, column B. I think it'll be fine. Yeah. I think it'll be fine.
Did you not make it through my scenic tour of the battlefield?
No. No, I didn't. But it's okay. I think I'm gonna make it this time. Nope. That's a goddamn, yep, that's a dead end right there. Oh, there you are, Shrieks of Oceans. Taylor's Fury Awakens. Emery, you are just on top of shit today.
That is not Fury. I would invite you to reread that
Nope.
title.
I like what I read.
I think that's what they call an inconvenient truth.
What? Nah, it's convenient for me.
Taylor fucks animals. There, I said it.
No.
He's like, just the anthropomorphic ones.
I don't even
Just
know
the
what that
ones with
means.
huge tits.
Oh my
They
god.
basically mean that.
Oh my god. That ain't me, chat. That ain't never been me.
Ah, there you
Guys,
are.
Caldwell's
Spare
playing with a
moment for
pumpkin.
chit-
Yes,
If
he
we've
is.
had this conversation already, then I wanted to thank you for the useful advice. But if I haven't seen you since
I
our
love
talk at
this.
that
I just
mysterious
like watching him.
gravestone,
I haven't even talked to him yet.
which seems much more likely, then I could really use your help.
He plays with it while you talk to him. I just got
So
back,
good.
Cadwell. Tell me what's wrong.
Did I mention the dreams? Visions, really? They come and go without warning, like seeing through someone else's eyes. Quite disconcerting in an interesting sort of way. Anyway, my trusty shovel and I, we searched that entire grave, and it was gone.
Gone? What was gone?
The betrayer's head, the dreams, the visions, they drew me there, but someone got to it before I did. I have the strangest sensation in the pit of my tummy. It could be the cobweb porridge. I had
It's
for
2019,
breakfast, or
Caldwell. You
something
can't call them
bad
cat
is
generals
about to
anymore.
Oh my god. You think the betrayer had something to do with the dragons?
Well, that's sort of like leaping from the cliffs of failure without a rope, or at least without tying the end off first. I can't tell you how many times I've made that mistake. Oh, Abner wants to see you. He's in the town hall with the cat general.
Yeah, you can't. You can't. He is really skilled with that. He should play FIFA. Oh my god, wait. The person next to us is Master Jiggy Wiggy. That's awesome.
I wonder if he's with it.
I kinda wanna add him as a friend. No. No. Shrieks at Ocean? Oh,
All
there
right,
you
in the
are.
building we go.
Yeah. I was standing by, making sure you was Gucci, fam. Fam of Malone.
At this point, we need to come up with a plan that takes into account Euraxians, necromancers, and dragons. I proposed a few options, but Gareshri wasn't sold on any of them. Tell me, what of Chimera and the source of the undead?
Chimera and I killed the necromancers in the mountain, but Eurexia has an army of them, so
You paint a troubling picture, my friend.
I'm good.
Still, we need to celebrate every victory we achieve. I fear such triumphs will be few and far between.
You're right.
Do you have anything else to report?
I told the dragon to fuck off. Oh wait, hold on. I spoke to the dragon Malamir, and he said the Eurexia was their puppet. He told us to leave elsewhere.
My half-sister likes to think that she's in charge. She won't take kindly to being called a puppet. As for leaving elsewhere, I think not. Obviously, this Mulamnir fears us. Otherwise, the dragon wouldn't have deigned to talk to you.
I mean, I guess. Again, told him to fuck off. I mean, have you spoken to Cadwell? He's worried about that disturbed grave where you sent me to meet him.
Cannot stress
conversation I
enough.
have with
Told him to
Cadwell makes
go
my head throb,
fuck
but
himself.
One mystery at a time, if you please. Now, if only I could get my half-sister...
But yeah,
to
no.
go
Let's
into
talk
the
about your
secret
half-sister.
dragons
What's
they
your
use.
relationship like?
Oh no.
Alabama Thorn.
You ever heard of a place called Alabama? Is it your sweet home? Why not try that? Let's talk to your half sister in whatever the fuck. Rimmen. Rimmen. Okay. Are we not doing phrasing?
I may not like
We're
her,
gonna
but we
rim
are
him?
family. Besides, it would give the
I think-
Khajiit time to
I think
regroup.
we are.
You're beginning to think like a Tharn, my friend. Here, take this. Garesh Ree gave it to me, but I refuse to accept payment for my services.
Okay. Well, since you're not going to take it, I will take it.
A parley with Euraxia is a capital idea. I'll
my
send
God.
word to Rimmen to expect us. I imagine my half-sister will treat us as befits my station and agree to the meeting. Attend to any other matters if you must, then see me when you're ready to leave.
All right. We should come up with a plan for negotiating with Eurexia. Also, the dragon. I told him to fuck off. So
I literally pissed in his Wheaties. I cannot stress how much I told this dragon to fuck off. What's your sister's?
no, we're gonna go talk to his sister. We're gonna go rim his sister. All right, come on, let's go. Let's do it.
It just so happens I already have one. It involves distracting my half-sister with wit, charm, and words she barely comprehends.
Fucking hell.
Oh, and you. Euraxia never could resist a pretty face.
Aw.
You'll pretend to be my bodyguard and personal valet.
Okay, so wait, I'm your bodyguard, but also a honeypot? You want me to be your valet?
Wait, so I'm
Consider
your
it
bodyguard,
obfuscation
but
to
also
hide your
sharing a
true
room with
purpose.
you? Isn't that,
We don't
you know,
want to give Euraxia a reason to
a little
react poorly
risque.
to overtures of reconciliation. Not that I expect to reach an accord, but still. Meet me in Rimmen and we'll enter the palace together.
I mean, we're sharing a room with him.
Tales from the chat. Lemon. Good
Go on,
God,
go on.
lemon.
I'm-
That's a nice ass lemon.
Fucking hell. We gotta talk to those two other people, don't we, before we go? Nalado and Garesh Ree.
A parley with the usurper queen. I doubt she'll agree to any sort of diplomatic solution. But it will buy us time to replenish our resources.
True.
Very well. Take Tharn and meet with Euraxia.
Okay.
In the meantime, we will rebuild what remains of the militia.
Right. Why do you refer to your anorexic as the usurper queen?
She marched into Anequina with a mercenary army and conquered Rimmen. Her forces killed the royal family and she illegally proclaimed herself queen. That makes her a usurper. I pray I live to see her pay for her crimes.
Interesting. Huh. So she likes getting rim jobs. Got it.
This one hates the idea of talking to the usurper queen. We should be stabbing her in the neck.
Fucking hell.
Still, Nalado sees
Alright,
the
it's
necessity,
finished up all my
even
level
if she
up
doesn't
stuff.
like it. Euraxia will almost certainly betray you, so
Okay.
be careful when you face her, yes?
How did she become queen of? No, we already did
By
that.
marching into elsewhere with a mercenary army and slaughter.
Yeah, we already talked about that. We covered that. We know how that happened. Okay, let's do a quick skill thing and call it a day. We still have one more skill point left. Light armor rank 6. Bone tyrant rank 8. Expunge and modify. Okie doke.
This region, also known as Aquafina, merged with the southern region.
Aww.
Taylor, we used the way shrine. You can just teleport to us, or use the way shrine as well.
Vault. Where'd you guys teleport to?
Rim him.
Understood. Rimmed him. Kobe.
Megan, I love the name Taylor's Furry Awakening.
Fury.
I expected sorrow and despair, but the situation here goes beyond even my prophetic inklings.
Are you sure? Rimmon looks peaceful to me.
On the surface, yes. But peace through tyranny provides false harmony. Euraxia uses fear and threats of violence to keep the Khajiit in line, making them second-class citizens in their own province.
God damn.
It appalls me to think Euraxia and I are related.
I mean, fear and threats of violence? I mean, what exactly do you mean?
It would be better if I showed you. Follow me, and I'll demonstrate the true depths of my half-sister's villainy. Her grip on Rimmen is far tighter.
So are we going to be shown how the Khajiit are kept in line, or do we skip the tour?
I'm curious to know how they're kept in line. Lee, what say you?
Sure, I'm actually a little bit out of, let me catch up.
Okay. John, what say you?
I say we wait for Lee to catch up.
Well, yeah, I mean, but like, do you want us to do the tour? Or?
I say we wait for the Schleichli.
The Schleichli? Okay, yeah, that's cool. I guess we're waiting for the Schleichli.
But I'm voting for the tour.
Oh, okay, all right. Thanks for the clarity, bud.
Shut up.
I love you. And Marie says, thanks, John. You know, for Taylor's Fury Awakens.
Furry Awakening.
Nah, fam. Nah.
Yee.
To cuss. Yep. So like, one guy had he was riding a dire wolf. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, you would notice the animal.
Yeah. Wait, why wouldn't I notice the animal?
I'm saying you would notice the animal.
I wanna.
Because the whole furry awakening.
What the? No. Emery. Oh, Taylor. What? You walked right into that. Oh, god damn it. Nope. Okay. Alright, fair enough. The Schleschle. She has arrived.
Let's
Yee.
take a moment before we head to the palace. So
I am
can
ready for
show
the
you
tour
how
when you are.
Euraxia has bent
All
the
right,
Khajiit
let's,
of Rimmon to her will.
Show me how Euraxia keeps the Khajiit in line. Click.
Very well. But what I'm about to show you isn't for the faint of heart.
Jesus, he just took off.
Have you ever visited a Rimmon workhouse?
Yurt!
They treat the Khajiiti workers worse than slaves.
Whatever
It's
your
that building over
crimes, I
there.
regret to say
For
that I
most of
must
Rimmon's
report you.
Khajiit, it's the only job available to them. The workhouse serves to snare the poor and the destitute, those who fall behind on their debts. They come here to find employment and earn a decent wage, but the costs deducted to pay for room and board leave them worse off than they were before.
The workhouse only accepts Khajiit workers?
One of the first things Euraxia did after declaring herself queen was to institute tariffs and fines that apply only to Khajiiti citizens. No one else needs the workhouse. A cruel tactic, but effective.
Is that considered systematic slavery? I mean, is there anything the Khajiit can do?
The Rimmon Khajiit? No. Any complaints incur fines for causing a public disturbance or some other inane ordinance.
This dude just
No one
sprints
wants
off
to
the
risk
moment you're
falling
done
even
talking to
further
him.
into debt. It's ingenious.
Yeah.
Monstrous, but oh, Euraxia is clever. She pays the Khajiiti, and the workhouse isn't technically a prison. On the surface, it appears to be a place that helps society's unfortunates, but underneath, it's slavery without any of the uncomfortable trappings.
Okay, let's move on.
Now, let's visit the Rimmon marketplace.
John?
Take a look around.
Yeah.
Business seems to be thriving, but appearances can be deceiving.
I don't... This is sad.
It may be hard to see, but the Khajiiti merchants struggle to keep their stalls open, while
you
the
reading
less
about the fur
bestial
tax?
business people rake in the profits.
I think so.
Euraxia would have you believe it's a matter of work ethic, but we know better.
Anne-Marie. Hey, I open Let's... Lee's gift in Pokemon Go, and we're ultra friends now.
Woot woot.
You're saying the Khajiiti merchants are treated unfairly.
Unfairly doesn't begin to cover it.
There's the fur
Khajiiti
tax.
merchants must deal with high tariffs, extra inspection fees, costly licenses. Euraxia's squeezing them for every piece of gold imaginable. She even
God damn it,
instituted
old man,
a
stop
third.
sprinting off.
On the surface, it seems reasonable to make Khajiiti pay for extra inspections to ensure their fur isn't getting into the products they sell. And while they do shed, it's just another
Tales
way to
from the
discriminate
chat.
against the
The
rightful
elsewhere
citizens
hype
of this
died
land.
pretty quick, huh? Yeah, I guess people went elsewhere instead.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Come along. I want to show you the improvements Euraxia made.
He
to
just
the palace
bolts.
wall.
He's like booking it. guys got a huge dragon. How I get my dragon to be that big?
See the trebuchet?
That's a thing that us white
Notice how
folk
they're
have been
aimed
pondering
into the
for
city
some
blue.
time now.
Oh, I gotta talk to him and not look at his,
See how the siege weapons sit upon the walls? When it comes right down to it, you're looking at the secret of my half-sister's success.
Ooh, fancy name goes here. Your timing, Tay-Tay, of let's move on. Funny. Thank you. Much appreciated. What do you mean, her success?
How else do you think Euraxia maintains order and keeps the Elsewhere Defense Force at bay? She declared publicly and has repeated often that any attempt to liberate Rimmon will see her unleash the full fury of the siege weapons upon the city.
Fancy name goes here. Just buy one of those Ron Jeremy pumps. That'll make it larger.
We'll have a pumping party.
I don't think we should do that. I mean, we can if you really want to, but
Pumping party it is.
Not only is he the founder of the Pump Club for Men, but he's also a client.
oh no. Fancy name goes here. That's his name, right? I don't know what his name is.
Oh, don't fucking pretend like you don't watch.
Oh,
Ron
God.
Swanson?
Yep. I'd watch Ron Swanson. Jesus fucking Christ, Lee. Oh God. Euraxia would destroy the city.
If Euraxia can't have Rimmon, then neither can anyone else. She'd destroy the city in a heartbeat if she thought she was in danger of losing control. Of course, she tells her non-bestial subjects that only the Khajiit districts are targeted.
Can they really target the weapons that precisely? Oh, fancy name goes here says I almost said Ron Howard, and I was like, wait, that's a director, not the porn guy.
Absolutely not.
Very
But the
artistic
lie
shot.
makes
Great
her
use of
supporters feel
negative
better.
space.
The Khajiit know that even a peaceful protest could result in the destruction of Rimmon. So far, no one has dared to challenge Euraxia's will in this matter, and for good reason.
Gotta love those use of curves and, yep, shapes. Okay.
When we get to the palace, let me do the talking.
Oh, okay.
As the Elder Tharn, I'll demonstrate my dominance over Euraxia and negotiate a cessation of hostilities.
Okie doke. My God, they are just oh, because they're okay.
Ah, here come Queen Euraxia's guests now. I don't like the looks of these meddlers. I say we feed them to the dragons and be done with it. So you're Abner Tharn's bodyguard and valet. Not what I expected. I assume you want to follow your master into the Queen's inner sanctum, huh? I'll allow it. But first, I want to gauge the measure of your marrow.
You're one of Euraxia's necromancers?
I am Queen Euraxia's chief necromancer. You may call me Zumog Foom.
Nope.
The other grave callers answer to me.
Okay.
And this is my familiar and confidant, Sir Cadwell the Betrayer.
Is that Cadwell's head?
Ah, yes. The
It does
Betrayer
appear to
saw
resemble.
you when it looked through the soul-shriven's eyes. The creature you know is a pale shadow of the dark night that once walked these lands. I exhumed his remains and reanimated him. Well, his head. It was all I could find.
Why'd you dig up Cadwell's head?
My actions don't concern you. I just wanted to meet Abner Tharn's lackey
and determine if Queen Euraxia had anything to fear.
Yep.
The answer is quite clear.
Yep.
Your insignificance rivals that of the soul-shriven fool, which makes you eminently forgettable.
Well,
now about the rest of my body, oh pestilent one.
Your insults won't hasten the process, betrayer.
But there's a terrible draft in what used to be my nether regions.
Alright, are we ready to go into the throne room?
Yep, just giving chat a good look at the head for Cadwell the Betrayer. Fucking gross. You're gross, dude. Wait. Ogren? Ogren? Like an ogre? Like an ogre man?
Presenting Abner Tharn, Grand Chancellor and Overlord of Nibene, Imperial Battle Mage of the Elder Council, and Patriarch of the Tharn Dynasty, and his bodyguard.
Ah, half-brother. Your arrival, it's so unexceptional.
Pretending to be a queen...
Hush, Abner, you bore me.
Damn.
Bodyguard, you look interesting. Come talk to me.
You heard her. Good luck.
Fancy Name Goes Here said Lee knows exactly what I'm talking about. Oh.
It's okay, Taylor.
I don't... Okay.
We know you're not cool enough.
Oh. Oh, that's very
Yet.
sad. So there's hope.
Ye.
Good.
My sources indicated that my half-brother's associate was somewhat taller.
Oh, we don't have Intimidate or
Now, why
Persuade.
in the world should I even consider negotiating with members
Aw,
of the
heck.
losing side?
We came here to warn you. The dragons consider you a puppet and they plan to betray you.
A warning? How thoughtful. You do know that I defeated the Khajiit army and took control of the Rimmon throne?
Yes.
I am no one's puppet, I assure you.
False.
But why do you suppose I have anything to do with dragons?
Oh, okay. A dragon helped the undead, your necromancers, unleashed on the Khajiit defense forces.
Oh, how precious. I hoped my pompous half-brother would provide an amusement, but this is even better. I have a chamber set aside in the dungeons just for you.
What the fuck?
We'll play the most interesting games, you and I, until your body gives out.
You agreed to this parlay. That means we're here under a truce and are free to leave.
Do not presume to lecture me. I make the rules here, not you or Abner. I have a special relationship with Mulan-Mir.
Oh, I
and
was just told to
understand
defend myself,
the
and
dragons
then
were
a
secure
loading
hold
screen
over
popped
elsewhere,
up, so
and there's
I don't know
nothing
where
you
I got
or my
sent.
half-brother can do to stop them.
Ah, the dungeons.
You can't win. We will free Rimmon and drive you out of Elsewhere.
Enough! Zumog Fu, what news do you bring?
The Desert Wind Adaptorium has fallen. We move against Riverhold on your word.
Then the word is given. Now, half-brother.
Treachery? How could I ever have anticipated this?
Guards, take them to the dungeons.
I think not.
Oh, that's garbage. I drew my weapon. I was ready to defend myself. I was gonna throw a fireball at a face.
But there were several faces.
I can throw two at a time.
Well, I suppose that could have gone better.
Yeah.
I find it really unsettling that they both have the same face. She just has slightly more eyeshadow than he does.
I prepared for Euraxia's probable betrayal. Unfortunately, my teleport spell wasn't quite able to penetrate the palace wards, so we wound up down here, in the palace sewer.
you hear what Euraxia said to Zumag Foom?
We heard two things of note. First, Euraxian forces have invaded the Desert Wind Adeptorium for some insidious purpose. And second, my vile half-sister ordered an attack on Riverhold.
Well, we need to warn Garesh Ree.
One thing at a time, my companion. One thing at a time.
Gowrish?
Yeah.
I need to recover my strength after teleporting us into this skeever hole. I'll need your help to get out of here. Then we can deal with both Desert Wind and Riverhold.
Alright, stay close. Shrieks at Oceans?
Yar.
Art thou ready?
Yeah.
Shrieks at Trees?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is actually kind of gross. I can spew fire too.
Yay. You went past it, I think. Unless you want to clear it. Also, I clearly need to do the rest of the main game plot because from what I've done so far, Abner Tharn definitely has a bit less of a stick up his ass.
Maybe.
Rats in the sewer, just as the Queen anticipated.
Yeah. I got you.
The way out, finally. I can't abide another moment in this stench.
Yeah, fuck this place.
Well, that's an experience I won't be adding to my memoirs. We'll separate here. Make it harder for Euraxia's lackeys to follow us.
We failed. The parlay was a disaster.
Now. Things actually turned out better than I expected. We know that Euraxia wants something from the Desert Wind Adeptorium, and we know she's about to launch a counterstrike against Riverhold.
There's no way I can be in two places at the same time.
That's not exactly true. If my power wasn't depleted, well, let's not digress. I'll go to Riverhold and warn Garrosh Ree. We'll make sure
Sounds
the city
kinky.
is ready for the attack. Meanwhile, you find out what's happening at the Desert Wind Adeptorium.
What is Desert Wind Adeptorium, and where do I find it?
Adeptorium serve
The
the
Desert
same
Wind
function as
Adeptorium
monasteries in
Bowling
other
Fun
parts
and
of
Arcade
Tamriel.
Complex?
Desert Wind and its
Oh.
adepts follow the
Oh.
order of Jean Karsh.
Is it next to
It's
Doug
west of
Dimmadome?
here, on the northern lip of the scar. Look for a side entrance if the main door is blocked.
I think it's next to the Ralphs.
Oh. You know, I never really liked that place. It always makes me think of, like, hurling. I don't like that. Alright, let's go to the Desert Wind Adeptorium. Yep, let's do that. Shrieks at Oceans.
Yee.
How art thou, Shrieks at Oceans?
Yee.
I see, I see.
Nee.
What about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I has many questions.
So it's actually pretty far away. I have the Stitches Way Shrine, which is fairly close to where we need to go. I can head there, and then you guys can tele to me if you'd like.
Sure.
There's a way shrine over here somewhere.
Shore's bones. Rigert knew he should have brought more mead.
Okie doke. Marie, signing off for the night. Have fun, guys. Thank you so much for coming out and playing and hanging out with us. Much appreciated. Thank you for all the clips.
Night.
You are very much appreciated.
Gute Nacht.
We're gonna try and tell it to you guys again. Travel? Ah, there we go. By the power of the force invested in me, I teleport now. Interesting. Well, that was weird. It's not letting me teleport to you guys. Ooh.
It's not. You right click and click travel to player and then wait for it to load.
Yeah, it wasn't doing all that for me. Right click, travel to player. Yeah. It's not because I'm on a mount, is it? Well, maybe it was.
It had a little bit of lag for me, so don't try it multiple times in a row.
Interesting. The Stitches Way Shrine discovered.
Yay.
Screams at Oceans.
Yee! Alright, so is this the part where we call it for the night, since it's 10 o'clock?
Yep. I mean, it's good that we're here. We can. This is a pretty good stopping point. So I guess when we come back on Friday, we pick up here. Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Fun times,
Perfect.
fun times. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out and watching the stream. Much appreciated. As always, I am your host, Red, aka Tavitar, aka whatever else people call me. You know, it's not a big deal. And I am joined by my co-star, Luffy343, and our guest, Alessiaga. We are playing Elder Scrolls Online, and we're having a blast. Don't forget to check out them subscription emotes if you have a subscription, and follow us and turn on notifications so that way you know when we're going live, just in case something decides it wants to break. That being said, I love y'all, and y'all need to have a good one, okay?